Stitch and Lindy. It is Friday, which is normally pizza night in our house. But we actually are going out for dinner tomorrow. So I am doing the recipe that I was going to do tomorrow today. So I thought I would share this. This is a recipe that I got off of another connector, Krystal. You usually watch my videos, so thank you. This is kind of a take on Krystal's salsa chicken recipe that she does. I don't have all the ingredients that Krystal uses in her recipe, but so I'm kind of winging with what I have in the house. And I am turning it into a hot dip. So what I have done, just turn my camera here. So I've cooked 2 chicken breasts in the crock pot. These were cooked for 4 hours on low, and then they were just shredded. Anybody that saw my chicken shredding debacle, it was not done with a hand mixer this time. My husband shredded them with forks. So 2 chicken breasts have been shredded. And I am just going to add, this is the Philadelphia low-fat, 95% fat-free cream cheese. So I can't find the 8-ounce bricks of this fat-free cream cheese. I can only find it in the tubs. So this is the 227-gram one. If you can find the bricks, you can use 4 ounces of the bricks. I'm just using this full container. Krystal's recipe does call for double what I'm using, but I'm just making a smaller batch just to try this out. So I'm just adding this entire container. And Krystal's recipe also calls for diced tomatoes. I don't have, but I do have mild salsa. So I am adding in 1 small container, so 430 milliliters of the mild, thick, and chunky salsa. And I feel like this is kind of a meal that you could add anything to that you might like in this. Just kind of play around with it. I'm also adding a can of black beans, which I have drained. The recipe also calls for corn, which I wish that I have because I like corn in everything. It just kind of gives it a good bite. So if you have corn, add it. I don't, so I'm not this time, but we will see how it is. So far just black beans, fat-free cream cheese. I've added a thing of salsa, but if you have a can of diced tomatoes, you can add that. And then your shredded chicken. And then the spices, I'm just gonna add some cumin. This is kind of like a Tex-Mex kind of flavoring that I'm adding. You can add anything else that you would like. Krystal's recipe calls for ranch dressing packet. I can't find them. I can't find them anywhere. So if anybody knows where I find them, please let me know because there's a lot of recipes that I'm wanting to try. Sorry, that was the Tex-Mex Clubhouse. And I'm just adding some onion powder and some black pepper and garlic powder. Again, any spices you kind of want to play around with, whatever you prefer for this seasoning. I'm adding more of a Tex-Mex feel because of the salsa. I wish I had the ranch seasoning because that I really want to try. I'm thinking it's in the salad dressing aisle by where the crispy onions are, but I have looked in 3 different grocery stores and I can't find it so far. So let me know if anybody knows where they are in the Ajax area because I need some. And I have this crock pot off, but it's still warm from cooking for so long, so the cream cheese is melting. And I find the fat-free cream cheese a lot creamier of a texture. Okay, so that is what it looks like. And I am just going to... I have a small Pyrex dish that I'm just going to pour this into. And this would be good for a potluck too because it's a good as a dip, which is how we're eating it tonight. Krystal, I don't know how you eat it. I don't know if you have it as a dip or over top of something. I don't know. Let me know below how you eat it or how you serve it. But I am kind of thinking of a hot dip with this. Okay, so there it is. I wish I had corn in this. I am not topping this with cheese, but I'm sure it would be good to top it with cheese just to kind of give it more of a topping on it. I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 just for, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. I'm going to watch it. I'll come back and let you know how long I baked it for. I just want it to kind of be more of a hot dip texture, so just kind of thicken a little bit, even just to heat it through. So I'm gonna bake that into the oven, put it at 350. I'm gonna say 15 minutes, but I'll let you know how long. And then I'm just serving it with multi-grain Tostitos. And these are, for 34 chips, they're 8 points. I'm having 20 chips and it's 5 points for the 20 chips. And I divided this dip into 6 portions, which comes out to being 3 points. So I don't even think I'll be using 1/6 of this because this is a lot. It's a deep dish. And again, if you're using this as at a potluck, I would say average about 1 point each serving if you're getting enough out of it, because at a potluck, you're going to be getting more than 6 portions out of this. So this is a really good low dip option, especially for potlucks. So, yeah, I'm going to throw this in the oven and I'll come back and let you know how long I baked it for and show you how it looks when it's done. I'm back. So the dip actually baked for 15 minutes and I think that that was probably perfect. Show you the dip. So it just kind of thickened the sauce a little bit more. And again, I'm going to be serving this with the multi-grain Tostito rounds. These are the lowest pointed nachos that I was able to find for the portion size. If anybody has a better option for Tostito or some kind of nacho option, let me know what you use. These are 34 chips for 8 points. I'm using only 20 tonight, but I've pointed this out for 6 portions. I'm thinking we will get more than 6 portions out of this, but for 1/6 of this, it is 3 points, and then whatever nachos that you use. Again, I will post Krystal's full recipe in my description. Krystal, thank you for this recipe. I'm excited to try this. And I will I'll post Krystal's recipe in the description so that you can see what the full recipe is with all the ingredients that Krystal uses. And yeah, I hope you like this recipe. If anybody tries it out or tries a different variation, let me know. If anybody knows where I can get this ranch dressing packets, let me know, because I can't find them anywhere and I really want to find them. There's a ton of recipes that I've been seeing with this ranch dressing, so I really would like to find them. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you want to be alerted of any new videos I'm putting out, just tap the bell button. If you want to follow me on Connect, my handle is Stitch and Lindy. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, my Facebook group is Stitch and Lindy's Weight Loss Journey, which I will have all of my handles at the bottom of the screen. Thank you for watching.